Hello Internet, welcome to Techno Geeks Corner. Today's episode we're going to be talking about what it's meant by defragging your hard drive. And before you guys end up complaining about the lack of videos, I do apologize. I've just been a little camera shy, and at the same time I kind of actually hate listening to my recorded voice in editing. I guess that's something that I'm going to have to get used to. Anyways, defragging your hard drive also applies to flash and also solid states. While they are a little bit different in functionality and the whole process, most of the video will still apply if you're running a flash-based device, so things like a SD card or solid state, which is also considered a flash storage. While many people think of a hard drive as like a big book or an encyclopedia, it's actually more like rings on a tree, how data is actually stored. See, data is stored as rings as opposed to chapters of information due to the fact that's just the easier way of storing things. But occasionally what ends up happening when you're working on, let's say, a big file and then downloading a game on Steam, it's going to make an estimation about how big that file is going to be, but it doesn't take to encompass the factor of, let's say you're writing a document for school or downloading some music. The estimation doesn't always begin or end exactly where it was originally estimated. And this is kind of one of the problems that end up occurring. Especially with modern games having so many updates and patches, it's kind of hard to exactly truly estimate how big the file is going to be at the end result. Defragmentation ends up happening when we end up having a portion of a file over here, and then we have another one on a different set of ring that just happens to be empty. Now, what your hard drive will end up doing through Windows and also Mac OS is they'll automatically actually run defragmentation once every month automatically. This is what Windows and Mac OS are both programmed to actually do. So basically what it's going to do, it's going to take multiple spins of the entire hard drive, search for files that are somewhat related, and try and actually put them within that same ring. So therefore it's easier to find. It takes less time to actually search one ring as opposed to the entire hard drive. You can easily set this up actually in Windows 10. And I'll show you actually how to set that up.
Alright guys, so now I'm going to let you know how to actually set up your own defragging schedule. Now, of course, I'm going to be using my Windows 10 based PC, and I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently than some other people because many people go through the control panel. I usually don't do that when I'm looking at my defragging settings. I actually use Cortana a lot to search for it. So you simply type in defragment, and you're going to be going to the defragment and optimize drives. Next, you're going to be able to see your current status. So basically what this percentage means over here is how much percentage it's fragmented. Now of course you can click Analyze, and it's going to quickly analyze that disk to see if there's any sort of fragments or split files. Like I'm doing my C drive right now, and you can click Stop anytime. It's going to tell you the percentage. I actually just ran this yesterday, and it ran pretty much the entire day. And I was doing all three of my main drives plus my two external drives. And like I mentioned before, I do have about 20 terabytes currently on my computer, including all the including the two external drives that I do have. To basically end up doing your manual defragmenting, you click Optimize, and it would end up doing that. Now, to set your own schedule, like I said, I have mine recommended on a weekly basis, which is what I've currently had it set to. And you can also choose which drive it's actually going to be doing defragmentation on. But overall, it's not super complicated. So once again, I would like to thank you guys for watching my video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It does help out the channel, not to mention it makes me look more like a better figure than having just 3 followers and subscribers at present time. I do apologize about there not being very many videos for the Techno Geeks channel. This is because of my issue with being camera shy, and also not really liking to hear my voice being recorded and doing the editing. I do like editing, it's just the factor that it's very different to listen to your own voice and being the one to actually critique how you end up doing everything. If there's anything at all that you want to ask, definitely leave a comment down in the link below, and I will try and I try and read the comments as much as I can, and at the same time, I will actually post future videos, of course, of anything you guys want to ask about that. Anyways, talk to you guys soon.